You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, could we be seeing Cam Newton on an NFL roster on the field for some team in the NFL? We're 6 weeks in. Ever since Cam Newton was cut by the Patriots, there has not been a whisper, really, of any team interested in Cam Newton. Now, we have speculated that Cam was not signed by a team after he was cut because Cam did not actually get the jab. Now, Cam has been out there. He's been doing some social media stuff. But really, no team has really seemed interested in him. Now, I believe that Cam, his best days are behind him. I don't think Cam is very good. And when he played last season for the Patriots, he was absolutely pathetic, guys. Pathetic. I believe he only threw like 5 TD passes or something like that over the course of the season. And of course, we know he missed a couple of games because he actually had the virus. But Cam Newton, he has taken a beating over his career because he's always been more of a runner and he's not a really accurate passer. However, there is now a development that kind of could open the door for Cam Newton to come back in the NFL. So over here on Yahoo Sports, Cam Newton reportedly received COVID-19 vaccine in an attempt to get back in NFL. Now, guys, if he actually gets on with a team, our theory on this channel was that no player really is going to get signed by a team unless they get the jab. If he gets on a team, we will know that theory is true. It says here, former New England Patriots quarterback Cam Newton wants back in the NFL. After months of wavering, Newton reportedly received the COVID-19 vaccine, according to Mike Garafolo of NFL Network. That could clear a significant hurdle for Newton, who missed time in the preseason after a, quote, misunderstanding over COVID-19 protocols. And not soon after that, folks, he was released. That absence may have cost Newton his job, and we speculated that. Newton was surprisingly released by the Patriots shortly after the miscommunication. The team handed the starting job to rookie Matt Jones, who has led the Patriots to a 2-3 record. Head coach Bill Belichick said Newton's vaccination status did not play a role in the team's decision to release him. Now, guys, I don't believe many people actually believe this. They don't. We do believe here on this channel that Cam's vaccination status was one of the reasons. Now, I always speculated that Matt Jones was going to take over. I thought that Matt Jones would take over by week 4. And apparently, and of course, we all know what happened. Cam Newton was cut before the season, week 1, even started, and Matt Jones was the guy. Newton's vaccination status may not have mattered with the Patriots, but it may affect whether other NFL teams are willing to bring him in. Yeah, because if Cam actually got on with a team and he didn't get the jab, he would actually have to wait, I believe, 10 or 14 days or somewhere along those lines. But since he got the jab, he really doesn't have to wait that long to sign with a team and get on a roster. The NFL put COVID-19 protocols in place that strongly encourage players to get vaccinated. Unvaccinated players can't be around teammates as much, have to jump through more testing hoops, and can be fined a significant amount for breaking those rules. Now, there is no vaccine mandate in place for players, but they definitely want to make your life a living hell if you do not actually have the jab. And maybe Cam just said, I don't really want to go through all this anymore. I want a job. I'll just suck it up and go ahead and do it. But I hope that he got the jab because he wanted the jab. I hope he didn't actually feel pressured to get the jab. But based on what's been going on, he probably did feel pressure to get the jab. With those restrictions no longer an issue, Newton might get more calls from NFL teams. Newton is a 3-time Pro Bowler who has made an All-Pro team and won an MVP award during his career. He's put up some eye-popping numbers over his 10 seasons in the NFL. not for passing. No, I can't think of any eye-popping numbers for passing. Running, that's about it. But I digress. And that should attract teams looking for quarterback help. Now that he's vaccinated, teams will focus on whether Newton can still approach his former numbers. He wasn't a great passer for the Patriots last season. He's never been a great passer. Who wrote this article? When he threw just eight touchdowns against 10 interceptions in 15 games. Newton was still an effective runner, scoring 12 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns for the Patriots. Newton's diminished passing numbers could be a result of a devastating shoulder injury Newton sustained in 2016. Newton claimed he was fully recovered from that injury prior to last season. However, if Newton's shoulder has recovered, it's possible he can still carve out a solid second act with another team. If not, Newton has plenty of knowledge and could stick around the league as a backup if he's willing to mentor young players. Now, does Cam really want to be a backup? At this point, he may not have much of a choice because what options are really out there? Now, Russell Wilson is going to be out for something like 2-4 weeks, somewhere around there. Maybe Newton could get on with the Seahawks, but I'm not really sure. But what do you guys think of this? What do you think of Cam Newton getting the jab to save what's left of his NFL career? Now, me personally, if I'm the GM of a team, I'm not signing Cam Newton. I like my quarterback stats to be accurate and can pass. Cam Newton can't do that. He can run, but he's just going to get more injury prone as he gets older. I believe that Cam Newton is 32, but his body's really saying that he's more like 38, 39 because he has taken a beating. He has paid the price for running so much. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.